Welcome to the Vocational Education Podcast. Today's topic is about ending your training session with a bang. Let's hand this over to your host, Dr. Dan.
Congratulations, you've nailed your training session. You've dropped knowledge bombs, sparked aha moments, and maybe even dodged a few yawns. But hang on, don't let the grand finale flop like a soggy lamington. How you end your training session is just as crucial as how you kick it off. For those in learning and development, L&D, or vocational training, a great close ensures your participants leave energized, clued up, and ready to put their new skills to work. Let's dive into some creative, practical, and downright fun ways to wrap up your session like a legend, because no one wants to finish on a meh note. Why the ending matters. Think of your training session as a blockbuster film. The opening hooks them, the middle builds the plot, but the ending? That's what they'll remember when they're sipping a flat white later, debating whether your session was a ripper or a bit of a fizzer. A cracking close reinforces key takeaways, ties up loose ends, and leaves participants feeling good about their decision to come along. In vocational training, where skills need to stick like Vegemite on toast, a solid ending can mean the difference between "I get it" and "Wait, what was that about again?" So let's explore how to craft an ending that's equal parts fun, functional, and fair dinkum fabulous. 1. The recap remix. Don't just drone on with a dry list of what you covered. Turn your recap into a showstopper. Try a recap rap. Yep, you heard me. Summarize the day's key points in a short rhyming verse. For example, we talked skills, we talked tools, we broke all the rules. Now you're ready to shine, go make it divine. All right, you're no Slim Shady, but even a daggy attempt will wake up the room and lock in those lessons. If rapping's not your go, use a yarn spinning approach. Picture yourself back at work tomorrow, and here's how today's skills save the day. Paint a vivid picture of success linked to what they've learnt. 2. The action plan powwow. Vocational training's all about doing, not just knowing. Finish with a hands-on action plan activity. Give participants 5 minutes to scribble down 3 things: 1 key takeaway, 1 skill they'll practice, and 1 mate they'll share it with. Then get them to pair up and spill their plans. Accountability buddies are born. This not only hammers home the learning, but also bridges the gap between the classroom and the real world. Chuck in some fun. Write your action plan like you're a superhero saving the day with your new skills. 3. Gamify the goodbye. Who says learning can't end with a bang? Turn your wrap-up into a quick game. Try knowledge knockout. Fire off rapid questions based on the session, and let participants race to answer first, virtual high fives for winners. Or go for skill scavenger hunt. Ask them to grab an object in the room that reps a lesson, for example, a pen for writing better reports. Games keep the vibes high and test retention in a laid-back way. Plus, everyone loves a chance to show off, especially if there's a silly prize like a gold star sticker or a Training Titan title. 4. The reflection revolution. Reflection's pure gold in L&D, so give it a twist. Instead of the usual "what did you learn" question, try something quirky like, if today's training were a movie, what'd the title be and why? Or, describe today in 3 emojis. These prompts spark creativity and dig deeper. For a vocational angle, ask, how will this skill make your next workday a breeze? Collect answers on sticky notes or a whiteboard for a visual wall of wisdom that doubles as a feel-good finish. 5. End with a bang, not a whimper. Share a quick, inspiring quote tied to your topic like, "The expert in anything was once a beginner, Helen Hayes," for skill-building sessions. Or spin a micro yarn. "Last week, a trainee like you used this trick to solve a snag in half the time. Now it's your turn." Link it to their goals and send them off feeling like they're about to take on the world. A bit of motivational fairy dust goes a long way. 6. The one more thing. Surprise channel your inner Steve Jobs and hit them with a delightful one more thing before they scarper. It could be a bonus tip, a handy resource like a cheat sheet or app suggestion, or even a fun challenge. Try this skill tonight and report back. Surprises keep them hooked till the last second and make your session a yarn worth spinning.
Here are some pro tips for a flawless finish. Time it right. Don't rush the ending.
Save 10 to 15 minutes to wrap up properly. No one likes a frantic, oops, we're out of time exit. If they're tired or looking irritable, keep it short and punchy. If they're buzzing, stretch it out with interactions. Finally, gather feedback. Slip in a quick, what's one thing you loved and one thing you'd tweak? It shows you care about what they've learnt and it helps you level up next time. Anyway, I hope these are useful tips, or at very least, they inspire you to rethink your endings. Go on and be great at what you do. The sense of satisfaction and reward is endless.